With all of the pain and suffering that we're currently experiencing in this world, from people losing their lives, their family, their jobs, and the constant negative news coverage from our TV, it's really easy to lose hope. But this video right here will hopefully restore your faith in humanity. Like this man who decided to voluntarily clear this drain that was causing so much flood and traffic. These men amazingly rescued this bear who was hopeless and completely gave up. Young 7th grader is a true hero. When he noticed the bus driver was passing out while he was on the bus, he immediately jumped into action. He came and turned the steering wheel, put the bus into safety, and took the keys out.
He looked like he was having a seizure or choking because he was going making a weird noise. So I just went up, grabbed the wheel, turned it right, and then I just took the keys out of the ignition.
In addition, he started performing CPR on the bus driver until an adult came and took over. Jeremy is a true hero. He was credited for saving all the students that was on the bus, including the bus driver as well.
I am incredibly proud of Jeremy. Very. I always have been, but I'm especially so.
Groups of birds were stuck on this fence, but this man decided to rescue each one of them. Salute this guy right here. This professional hockey player is showing love to this young kid with Down syndrome. Sometimes just one act of kindness can change so much in someone else's life. This young 6-year-old kid, Colin, got lost. After school, he got on the bus, but he got off at the wrong stop. But thanks to this good Samaritan who went above and beyond and to return him to his family.
Gavin calls me and he's like, Mom, Colton didn't get off the bus. And I'm like, oh, shoot.
And of course, Mom called the school and they informed her that he got on the bus.
And he's on his way home. I'm like, well, he's not home. He didn't get off the bus. And we talked to the bus driver. She said he wasn't on the bus. She told me, go ahead and call transportation because they can track it and talk to the bus drivers.
Panic and start to make calls.
You know, where is he? The school doesn't know. The transportation doesn't know. So we were just riding around looking for him.
And does your mom usually come meet you at the bus stop?
Yes.
I don't know if your mom is here. Is she usually here, baby?
I was on the phone with transportation and then the notification came.
Much respect to this woman. She said she found Colin alone on West Road.
Like he was running for his life.
Do you know mommy's phone number?
Colin happened to have a sticker with his address on his t-shirt since it was his birthday earlier that day on celebration in class.
Maybe she's looking for you. Do you think she's looking for you?
There's nothing that we could do to repay her. Like, she didn't have to stop, you know, she could have went on about her day, but she took the time to notice a little boy in trouble, and especially in this climate that we're going through. Like,
So much respect for this woman, really going out of her way. We should always do the right thing, even if that means we have to go above and beyond. This young disabled man got a gift of his life. Look how appreciative he is. This young teenager risked his own life to help save 6-year-old from dog attack.
My son, he was just laying on the ground. I mean, he's 6. Like, he kind of knows what to do, but he's never been put in a situation like that.
Mom actually heard the scream while she was inside, but luckily Brent Brown was outside nearby.
As soon as I noticed, I just ran over there without thinking, and I didn't know how, but I knew I had to get the dog off of the boy.
As you can see, Brown ran straight towards the dog, which gave the kid a chance to run back inside. And Brown unfortunately sustained some minor injuries, but he was okay. I really respect this young man.
I looked back and my shoes came off. I tripped and fell. The dog was on top of me before I knew it. And I knew that I had to keep his mouth away from me.
This brother right here is a true hero. I can't even imagine what would have happened if he wasn't there that day. 9-year-old big brother saves little baby brother from falling off. This could have been worse if he wasn't there. And it's crazy, he claimed that he's not even that fast and athletic. But when he saw his little brother falling towards the ground, he immediately rushed to save him. When South Africa seemed like it was falling apart, there was a bunch of looting and rioting, and it seemed like there was no hope. But eventually people came together. This is proof that we are stronger together. Young Amira Thornton was just sitting down enjoying her TV show, and then suddenly she heard a noise in the kitchen. She ran and she realized her mom was choking, and guess who saved her mom? Her. She is a true hero. This man runs a martial art training academy for young boys who are emotionally distressed and without fathers.
Robotic engineer.
Good. That's too easy?
No, sir.
It's not. Let's go. Come on, grab it. Don't let go. Grab it. Don't let it go. Don't let it go. You let it go, you grab it again. There you go. Get up. Get up. Recover. 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 There you go. Come on. Good. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get up. Come on. It was your emotions. Come on. You gotta get it. Come on. You hurt? You hurt?
Yes.
Where? You're nervous. That's good. And it's so jacked up for men and boys that we can't even be emotional. You could just say you're nervous. Go back. Grab it again. Say you're nervous. Loud, yell.
I'm nervous.
Keep saying it.
I'm nervous.
Good. Don't let go. Get back up. Say it.
I'm nervous.
Say it again.
I'm nervous.
You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You understand?
Home security camera captures two 2-year-old twins playing, and then suddenly the dresser fell down on one of the twins. And watch what happens over here when the other twin saves his brother. This right here is beautiful. I personally don't understand how, as a parent, you leave your kids just playing without supervising them. But thankfully, both of the kids were fine. This man, who is actually amputee, was the first person to jump into action when the truck was sinking underwater in New Jersey.
He's out! He's out! Look at these great heroes.
He lost his other leg about 12 years ago, and he was just in the area just working out. But when he saw the car sinking underwater, he said he just couldn't help it. He just had to stop everything he was doing and immediately jump and save the man.
This is like a suction type of leg.
Yeah.
So literally I would just like take it off and then I just pulled it off and I pulled it from my pants and I just swam.
I can't even imagine what would have happened if this man wasn't there. Much respect to him.
This dude right here jumped in the water, y'all. Good job.
When this mother was suffering from a seizure and sunk deep down in the pool, nobody was there but her young daughter, and she managed to go and pull her out. She's a true hero, and eventually she went and asked for an adult to come for assistance, and thankfully they were both fine. Mike Wilson and his family were just coming from a camping trip, and they were experiencing flooded roads, but when they noticed a vehicle sinking in, he immediately stopped everything he was doing and went to check on them, and he realized there was few people there, and he was very determined to make sure that everyone gets to safety. This guy, Mike, is very strong. He carried everyone one by one. I respect his determination, considering the fact that this was a very risky operation. He could have even lost his life in this process. Respect to you, brother. The couple were just having a great day and taking their wedding pictures, and shortly after, the waves came and swept them into the ocean. This was very, very scary. A guy that was recording this stopped recording and went call emergency. But one guy came in and was determined and went to save him. He first got the guy close to where he could swim by himself, and he went back and got the groom. Thank God he was at the right place at the right time. And thankfully, both of them made it out alive. I know often we like to have a good time and not think about our safety. Well, safety always comes first. This family were hopeless and desperate for help. But thankfully, the police came right on time and saved the baby. This is a very frightening position no parents want to be in.
There we go. There we go. There we go. Come on. You're okay.
Thanks to Officer Hubbard who came to the rescue. Baby's parents are forever grateful and will never forget this experience.
When your baby turns purple, that ain't normal.
She said, "Where's the baby?" And my mom went running outside and she saw her floating in the pool.
This young brother right here, Tristan, is a true hero. He saved his little 2-year-old sister Brooke from drowning and performed CPR. And guess everything he learned from a movie.
Television.
Television?
Yeah.
This is very hard to believe. This young kid saved his little sister all from what he learned in a movie,
They were
Black Hook.
like pushing on their chest and like giving them rescue breaths.
He did save his sister's life.
So much respect for this young kid, Tristan. He literally saved his little sister's life, and he is a true hero. My friends, I really hope you enjoy all the videos that I put in together. It takes a lot of time, so if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Comment what you think about this video, and of course, subscribe so next time I upload, you do not miss out. I really do appreciate your time.